Good afternoon. This is Allie Camp with Dora.Lakeetv, welcoming you back. Let's go ahead and start with Eustis. It is our downtown cruise-in. We are going to have an average of 150 classic cars in downtown. So come on down and take a stroll down memory lane. You're going to have music, there's going to be door prizes, and this time there are going to be 8 $50 cash prizes that are going to be given away. So come on down and have some fun and enjoy yourself. And if you forgot where it's located, it is located in Farron Park and on Magnolia Avenue. And as always, it's free. Now also, let's go ahead and continue on with Eustis. Well, there is going to be a restoration tour Saturday from 8 to 10, and this is going to be a beautiful reserve where you can hike, and your guide is going to talk to you about land restoration efforts at this reserve. So if you want to learn more, go on to www.lakecountyparksandrecreationtrails.com for further information. This Saturday at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. we're going to have the final performance at the Bay Street Players at the Historic Theater, Camelot. And if some of you forgot, I will give you a brief description. As you know, Camelot relives the tale of King Arthur, you know, and his wife Guinevere. There's going to be Sir Lancelot and the Knights of the Round Table, among others. Now, remember, this was a Broadway show of 4 Tony Awards. So this will be your last chance to see it this Saturday at 8 and Sunday at 2. Also this Saturday, we have our Central Florida Dance Club every Saturdays at the Eustis Senior Center. There's going to be ballroom dancing, and of course we have different bands each week, and the cost is $6, and the time is from 7:30 to 10:30. So bring your dancing shoes and come and have a great time. Even though I do not report for Leesburg, but I found something out very interesting, and I'll probably attend this one because it's kind of cool. This Saturday and Sunday from the hours of 10 to 5, Gator Harley Davidson in Leesburg is hosting a 2-day 19th anniversary luau party. Not only will there be a few famous bands such as Bobby Friss and Haywire, be adventurous and enter and win to be the luau queen. They are going to have a tattoo and hula contest. Now there are also going to be additional activities as you ride your bike in and a car show, and for you guys out there, a bikini bike wash. Now, big DJ Don, he's going to have a lot of games and trivia. There'll be food and beverages available by the Hurricane Dockside Grill. You will have the opportunity to win prizes, and the prizes support the Haven of Lake and Sumter counties, which is a safe home. But if you would like further information, contact Peggy, Alex, or Kristen at 787-8050. Hope to see you there. The food trucks are here. Can you believe that? The food trucks are here. Except I never called a food truck. I always referred to it as a roachmobile. Well, you know, the trucks that go to businesses and have lunch on wheels. Well, I admit when I'm wrong, and yes, I'm wrong. These trucks are far from roachmobiles. With all the restaurants in Mount Dora, how are the food trucks going to affect their businesses? Well, Sue went on location to investigate. So let's go ahead and take a look at her results of her investigation.
We're here in downtown Mount Dora, and tonight, Thursday night, they're having the Food Truck Bazaar. I've never been to a Food Truck Bazaar, but you never know. It's a way different than the old roach coaches. Somebody thought that it's going to be roach coaches here tonight. Way different than those old-fashioned trucks that used to show up at break time. Well, I'm here with Kathy, and Kathy is the president of the Mount Dora Chamber of Commerce. Thanks, Kathy, for agreeing to be on tape with us.
You're welcome. I'm excited. It's a fun night tonight.
Well, yeah, I'm really impressed. I mean, this event isn't even open yet, and the streets are teeming. So tell me, how did you come up with this idea?
Well, I heard about it from a friend who is from Orlando and happens to be a food editor. And we walk every morning, and she was talking about the food trucks, and I thought, you know, I thought roach trucks, roach coaches. Remember when we were growing up? That was, and then I went to one in Apopka with another friend. In fact, a whole group of us went, and it was like, oh my goodness, look at these trucks. They're all decorated. They all had different food, and the crowd, just like it's doing here, started building. And by the time we left, there had been 1,000 people in this park. The lines on some of the trucks were 25 people deep. So we said, wow. So we came back home and we kind of talked about location, site, and then we said, okay, let's go back. Let's make sure that wasn't just a fluke. So we went back and the following month to the same place, and the same thing happened. Same thing. So we said, okay, this is something we need to look at more serious. And then we met, Chris, Mel, a bunch of us met, talked about the pros and cons, how we could help the locals, restaurants understand it ultimately would benefit them, because if people came to town who hadn't been here before, who could see what the town is. I mean, we've got some 20 restaurants in downtown alone, every variety of food just about you can think of, including a German restaurant that'll be opening soon here right on this street. And we decided, let's give it a try. So we went to 2 more food truck rallies, one in Oviedo and one at the Fashion Square Mall. Same thing. So we said, okay, Mount Dora's got to have it, so here we are.
Did you interview any of the restaurants from the local areas that you went, and what was their impression?
Well, most of the local events we went to really didn't have a downtown area. So they didn't have downtown restaurants. Now, with that said, the Oviedo Mall had a food court, and we interviewed the manager of the mall, and he said initially they were upset, but after the first one they said no problem, because what they saw happen is people would come to the food truck bazaar, then go in the mall, and then sit in the food court and have something additional. So they were glad for it. I did talk to some of our restaurants downtown here before we decided to do it. It's summer. We don't usually have busy Thursday night. So most of them said, go ahead, give it a shot. What have we got to lose? Let's see if new people come to town.
Right, exactly. That's what impresses me the most, is that this is Thursday night, 5 o'clock, 5:15. The place is just teeming with people, and I don't believe that these are people that normally would be down here.
No, I don't believe so. It looks like people who are kind of finding their way,
right.
Just watching them as they're coming up the street, and obviously they're finding where to park. And we very strategically made the decision only to close off one small street, this one, and that parking lot right where we've got the trucks. All other parking is open because we wanted people to park in front of all the stores and restaurants and see what's here. What better way to do it than to be looking right at it?
Well, I think Mount Dora is in for, this is just a wonderful event. It's new, it's fresh. You know, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed.
We're excited, and you know, like you said, it's not even 5:30, and look at the crowd we've already got.
Yeah,
and we've got 3 hours to go.
And people are already trying to order before
before they were ready.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a wonderful event.
Enjoy the event.
Thank you. Well, this is Vivica, and she's with the Swedish, get the pun, Swedish food truck. And this is the talk of the town, from what I understand.
You know, I'm very excited, I have to say, to be here in Mount Dora, because I've been here so many times as a tourist, and I can't believe that we are here with our food truck. So thanks for having us.
Well, we're real excited because this is amazing kind of, it's not like the traditional food truck.
No, it's not. I mean, it is actually gourmet food. I make everything from scratch, and I prep my food the same day and only use fresh products. But of course, the main items are Swedish dishes.
Well, I have to ask, are you from Sweden?
Of course, I'm from Stockholm, and the same with my husband, he's from Stockholm too.
So these are like family recipes?
It is, and it's a secret recipes, and actually all the spices, sometimes I have problem because when I run out of them, I always have to, because I always have friends coming from Sweden, and every time they are coming, I tell them, okay, you need to have one suitcase for my Swedish spices. So that's great that I have so many Swedish friends, because I need my Swedish spices.
Right. So, what's your biggest seller?
It started, of course, with Swedish meatballs and my homemade mashed potatoes, and it seems that people are craving about my mashed potatoes, because I make it. My husband actually is peeling about 150-pound potatoes each week.
Wow!
From scratch. But then actually what starts to taking over is Thor.
Thor?
Yes.
That's kind of like a movie.
Yeah. You know, all the dishes are named from Viking names, because my dad's name was Leif Erikson. So that's how I came up with this Viking menu.
That's kind of a famous name.
It is, yes. So Thor is actually one of the most popular fast food in Sweden, and it's very odd for Americans, but it seems that people, more and more, they are coming back for and craving for the Thor, and it's a Swedish thin bread, homemade mashed potatoes, beef hot dog, and fresh crab salad on top, and you eat it like a wrap.
Wow.
Yes.
That's really something. Oh my gosh.
And when we started in October, it was so hard to convince Americans that try it. So I said to people that if you don't like it, I will give you the money back, because I was so convinced that they're going to enjoy it. And so far, it seems that everybody enjoy it. And so after Thor, we have actually this is starting to get so popular.
Yeah, I was noticing that, the surf and turf burger.
And actually, you would think burger and Sweden, but I mean in Sweden it's very popular with burger, the same as it is here. But the surf and turf burger, I make it from lean ground beef, so it's not so fatty, and then I rub it with secret again Swedish spices, and on top I have fresh blue crab meat.
That's really enticing.
Very tasty.
I got the Thor.
Have you ever had a Thor before?
Not at all.
Thor before, yeah. Okay. So this really looks good. Homemade mashed potatoes.
It does.
Wow.
I can't wait to try it.
Are you from Mount Dora? Where are you from?
We live in Leesburg.
Leesburg. So when's the last time you've been down here on Thursday night in Mount Dora?
A long time.
It's delicious.
And so you went to the...
Monster Lobster and had a lobster roll. Wonderful.
Wow. So is it big hunks of lobster?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And what is this burger? It's La Parisian, but
No
what is
idea.
It? No idea. Okay. So we just eat because it's good.
Yeah. It's got brie on it.
We're here with Steve, and he's the owner of Popcraft, and I'm very intrigued because this looks exactly like something I'd really love to try. So did you come up with this idea, or what is the Popcraft?
Popcraft is actually our girlfriend's idea, and she comes up with the flavors, and we assist with every way we can, but we're primarily distribution for her. These are all natural popsicles. There's no artificial flavoring, no artificial colors, no gluten, no corn syrup, nothing bad. We even have a line of sugar-free for our diabetic friends, and the celiacs love us because there's no gluten, and they're seasonal flavors. We usually carry about 10 or 12 flavors with us, and they vary throughout the year, but we do have staples that are here year-round.
And so there's no GMOs, no artificial flavors, none of that stuff, and it's real sugar.
Actually, it's raw cane sugar used in moderation, and then the sugar-free ones, the no sugar added, is sweetened with agave nectar.
Agave, awesome, awesome. So, can we see one?
Sure. One of our most popular one in this heat is the lime mojito, which tastes like an old-fashioned limeade with mint on the finish.
Well, how much is it?
It's $3.50 a popsicle.
$3.50. Okay. Well, we're going to try one and see how it is. This is the pineapple lime, and let me tell you, this is amazing, amazing. I will be here every time this man is here to check this out. This is great, great. We're here with Chris, and Chris is the planning for the city. And Chris, tell me about the whole process for bringing the food trucks in.
Well, the opportunity to work with Kathy Host and Mel DeMarco, Kathy with the Chamber of Commerce, and former Mayor Mel DeMarco on attracting a food truck bazaar to our city here at Mount Dora, and having the opportunity to visit other cities, to explore the different environments, to have the perfect food truck bazaar for our city in Mount Dora.
Well, this is great because my initial thought was that this was going to be just like the regular food trucks, not like these food trucks. And so far, I've had one of the fruit pops, which is like to die for. So what do you think? Is this going to be a monthly, weekly, bi-weekly? What kind of event is it?
Well, we're on tap for 4 food truck bazaars, each one taking place on the 4th Thursday for the next 3 months. So we're going to go on through the month of October. Of course, this being our first one, we're real excited to work with Mark Baratelli, spreading the word, attracting our community and visitors that will come back to Mount Dora.
Right. So yeah, tell me about your process for that, thinking about that, because there are a lot of restaurants downtown. So what is your feeling about that?
Well, I think it's wonderful for the restaurants as well as the retail merchants. It gives the opportunity for people to discover Mount Dora. to want to come back to Mount Dora, to see the lake and all the, the historical areas of Mount Dora. And, and next time they'll probably want to dine in one of the restaurants. So it's or grab a nice alcoholic beverage at one of our fine restaurants that we have throughout downtown.
Yeah, that's my understanding, that none of the establishments have alcohol.
Nothing within the Food Truck Bazaar has alcohol, correct.
Very, very good. Well, I'm really excited. I can't wait to go out and taste some more of this experience. And I'm really looking forward to this, because for the summer, I mean, it's not even open yet, there's a lot of activity. And for the summer, you can't beat that.
Absolutely. Great time to be outside, enjoy some food in Mount Dora.
Right. Well, okay, that's it from Chris. Thank you, Chris.
I'll call you tomorrow. They're about to interview me. I'm about to be on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
The rich and infamously not famous, but that's okay.
Even though I just put something on layaway.
Oh.
Hey there.
Hi, what's your name?
Steven Novillo.
Stephen Overload?
Overload? No.
Overload.
Novillo.
Like a no.
Nowhere near overload. I haven't even ate yet.
So are you from here?
Yes, I am. Umatilla, actually.
Umatilla? Wow.
Yeah, Umatilla.
Traveled far?
Yes, from the forest.
It's a Tuscan chicken with a basil sauce. Ooh. It looks good, doesn't it?
Are you from Mount Dora? Are you from?
We're from Eustis.
Eustis. And you came all the way to Mount Dora.
Yeah.
I guess that's where you get the best food, right?
Right. Congratulations for making excellent choices and coming to dine in Mount Dora tonight.
We're excited. So
you're going to be pretty much regulars every.
We plan to do it every month. They're here. Yep.
Awesome.
So yep.
Where you from?
Here, Eustis.
Oh wow. Came all the way from Eustis.
Yeah. Long time.
All the way from Tavares.
Wow, that was a track. You guys are really stretching out. When's the last time you've been in Mount Dora on a Thursday?
When's the first time?
Whoa, wow. So, how's the food?
Very good, very good.
Yeah?
Delicious. I'm having lobster.
Oh.
From Monster Lobster.
Right. Where are you guys from?
Mount Dora.
Mount Dora. Wow.
Yeah, Mount Dora.
So you ventured out your own door to come here.
Right.
Awesome. So what do you think about this whole thing?
I think it's fabulous. We could use some sprinklers and some air conditioning.
There you go.
But it's great.
What are you eating?
I'm the escargot on a small, I guess, whatever. It's delicious.
Escargot?
Escargot, yes.
Really?
It's fabulous.
Imagine getting escargot out of a truck.
It's wonderful.
Isn't it?
It's a gourmet truck. I love food trucks.
So what did you have?
Well, I've had lobster roll, escargot, and duck taco right now.
What is that?
A duck taco, I think.
Duck taco?
So, yeah. It's really spicy. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. You can't eat very much of anything. You got to go around and get a little bit of everything, you know. Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Do you live in Mount Dora?
Yes.
So what do you think of this?
I like it. This is a great deal. I hope they do it more often.
Well, it's about 6 o'clock and the lines are crazy outside on this Food Truck Bazaar. And it is really bizarre because people are standing out in the heat online trying to get the food. I never even did get the Thor. I saw people, it was mouth-watering. But it's interesting that here we are at the Frog and Monkey, which is right across from the Food Bazaar. And people are, they're enjoying this restaurant as well. So I'm thinking this food truck thing is a pretty good idea. So I'm going to have a beverage, a frosty one, because it's really hot out there. All right, thanks.